Homes by Tradition is a custom home builder and remodeler. Rosemount has been a great location for us. We've done many homes. We had an exclusive development there as well with beautiful custom designs. It is probably one of the more sought out locations over the past few years. I don't know if it's the 196 schools, but there's been a lot of people that are requesting that location. So we're actively searching all the time for properties and locations to bring our customers build projects. I think most customers choose Homes by Tradition because of the personal approach that we provide them. So it's a very collaborative effort from the beginning. They work directly with myself on the front end, lot evaluations, site analysis, all the way through design with an architect that they may have brought or that we introduced them to. And so I just think that that personal touch, my team's involvement from day one all the way through the finish has been a huge benefit to our customers. So there's a lot of variables that impact pricing. Customers come to us, they may have inspiration, they may have plans, they may have a property that's already purchased, or they're looking at a property. And so what we do is evaluate the property, evaluate site conditions, utility services, what are the municipal code requirements for that project, and then try to educate the customer as much as possible on the costs that go that are involved with all those services and connections. And then we get into complexity of the home, size of the home, fit and finish features and specifications to better understand what their vision is in the home, and then try to put a realistic number or a budget around that number so we can all plan on, respecting that budget as we get into the next stage of construction, which is design, bidding, contract, and so on. At Homes by Tradition, we practice a 7-stage process with our customers. The first stage is the initial design consultation, where we meet. That may be by phone. We may meet on site if they have a property. And the purpose there is to introduce myself to them so we get to know each other, learn more about the details of their project, and also share with them what our program is so they have a better understanding of what that next step is and the timing that's involved. Then we move into a property analysis in more detail, because you really don't want to start getting too far into product design until you have a property that's going to be understood. So walkout conditions, various configurations, exposures, and things like that need to be understood. So that's the second phase, understanding that. And then we get into the design and specification stage of the process, where we'll meet with an architect and start the process of floor designs and exterior elevations and renderings and things like that. It's where it gets pretty fun. That's where the project starts to come to life, right? During that process, we're also establishing specifications on exterior fit and finishes and interior fit and finishes, discussing product allowances, various things that go into the budget for the next stage, which is bidding and permit and contract. So we bid the project out with all the construction documents and specifications. That pricing comes back. We build a comprehensive proposal that includes the cost of the project, site conditions, and so on. If everything goes well, we go to contract, and we move to the next stage, which is the construction stage and selection stage. So physically building the house, excavation, all the way to delivery of the house. That takes about anywhere from 9 months to, in some cases, 14 months, depending on the size and how robust the project is. Then we move to the closing stage, where financing is getting in place if you have it, and you close on the home, and then the post-warranty phase, which is very quiet for us. So those are the 7 stages in our process.